Sometimes I sit and think about my childhood, and one memory returns to me again and again. I remember whenever I faced a problem, whenever I felt confused or sad, one word would naturally come to my lips: Mom. And strangely, just saying that word would bring a sense of comfort to my heart. Sometimes I would walk into the kitchen where my mother was cooking. Sometimes I would sit beside her and begin telling her about my small worries. And she would listen, as if my little problem was the most important thing in the world. She didn't always have the perfect answers, but she always had a love that could calm my heart. Then there comes a time in life when the house is still the same, the walls are still the same, the kitchen is still the same, but the person we used to call Mom is no longer there to answer us. Sometimes the heart suddenly wants to call out again, Mom, listen. But then you remember that now this voice will only return through memories. And a strange search begins inside a person. Sometimes in a familiar scent, sometimes in a prayer, sometimes in a memory. Because the truth is, in our lives, we rarely find anyone more kind, more selfless than our parents. They sacrifice their sleep for us. They give up their comforts for us. And they turn our happiness into their own happiness. That is why God made serving our parents a duty upon us. And even after they leave this world, He gave us the path of praying for them and continuing charity on their behalf. But one day, while I was thinking about all of this, another thought came to my heart. If a mother's love is so extraordinary, then how merciful must that Lord be who placed this love inside her heart? If a mother cannot bear to see her child in pain, then how compassionate must that Lord be who watches over us every moment? And then I realized something. Perhaps we spend our lives remembering the love of our parents, but we sometimes forget the one who gave us that love in the first place, the Lord who blessed us with parents and whose love has no equal. And a prayer quietly rises from the heart. Oh Allah, just as you made my parents a mercy for me, make me among those who truly recognize your love. And perhaps that is why God made a mother's love so deep, so that through it, a person may recognize the love of their Lord.